Hello, Casual Plays here, introducing a brand new survival series on this channel. This is the Isle of Corvid, my new personal single-player world. I've already got a bit of a place going on here, and I have huge plans for this world, so let's jump right in. To start off this adventure, I've been doing some mining, but I am yet to locate any diamonds. So, without further ado, let's kick this series off with a mining session. Alright, so I have located some diamonds. There's just a slight issue. How am I gonna get to them? I'm kind of stuck. Be right back. Well, there goes 18 levels. Well, we acquired diamonds without any problems whatsoever. Thankfully, the only casualty of that death was my boots. They were very low durability and sadly broke on the magma blocks. But we have diamonds now, and along with diamonds, we got all of this loot. We have over a stack of iron. Now I can get something much better than that. After smelting some of the iron, I decided to go ahead and craft myself up a full set of iron tools and armor. Plus, a very blingy pickaxe. That's right, we have a diamond pickaxe. And I also crafted a flint and steel, meaning a trip to the nether will be coming very soon in the episode. But first, I want to make this area look a little bit nicer. Because at the moment, this little hobbit hole has 2 crafting tables, a furnace, and some wood. Oh, and a bed. But I think it has a lot more potential. So, I'll be right back after I have completely revamped the interior of my house. Alright, some serious renovations have been done to this little hobbit hole inside the mountain. Or hill. Not really much of a mountain, is it? Anyway, if you walk through the incredible front door, on the right you will see a fully manual storage system. It's still better than the single chest I had, but we'll do better. We will definitely do better. Also, we have our furnace array, state-of-the-art, completely hand-operated. A little cave for something that'll be coming later. Our bed, 2 crafting tables right next to each other because I'm lazy. And some supports. All in all, a very, very big improvement over what I had before. But I think it's time to make use of this little baby. Right here. Let's go get some obsidian. Well, I guess this is my life now. So, 12 hours later, we have a nether portal in the side of our hill. I guess it's time to go in. Hope this goes well. Very suspenseful. Oh no. Gas. Okay. You know what? This is a lot of quartz. Let's just grab a few pieces of quartz. And then we can, skedaddle, because I don't want to mess with you guys without a bow. Bye, Gast! Yeah. We got some quartz, so now we have another portal. But hopefully those ghasts are gone by the next time I go in. For this next part of the video, we are in my test world to look at some of the special features of the Isle of Corvid. This is the armor stand book, allowing me to customize armor stands to make them do things like this. I have created some very interesting things with this, and I can't wait to bring them to the Isle of Corvid. Secondary, we have a very noisy shulker. If I ever transport one of these things, I don't want it opening and closing and barfing in the background. So, if I name a name tag, silence me, the shulker becomes completely silent. Now, the shulker has another attribute with it that makes it drop 2 shells every time it's killed. This is because it makes sense. Because why did they drop only 1? Similar, there is also this. The dragon will drop elytra when killed. It will also drop the egg and the head. Now, I don't actually plan on using very much elytra in this Let's Play. I actually want to have a very old-fashioned experience, so ender pearls are going to be a main mode of transportation. So if you're excited to see a very old-fashioned way of playing the game, then I hope that you will watch the rest of the series. Now, this is also a very interesting data pack. It allows mobs to drop their heads when killed, and they have different percentages of rarity. This is the Wandering Trader head, and he has a 100% chance of dropping his head. But there are many other heads, including ones for shulkers. Every mob in the game basically has a head. So, that's the data packs. But what are my plans for this Let's Play? Well, let's go find out. So, this is the Isle of Corvid. We are currently located somewhere over here. However, the main area we will build is on this main island. The plan for this area is inspired by worlds like Lord of the Rings or Chronicles of Narnia. The entire island will be covered in different kingdoms, each with a purpose. Imagine an elven forest, which could house tree farms, or a dwarven volcanic mine, which would have a smelter array. This island will soon be covered in castles and villages, and since I am not planning on using elytra, rail systems will become more useful. This island will be filled with ambience, and I can't wait to get started. Our first project will be a port town to house our storage. But for now, let's head back to our humble abode. Back on the Isle of Corvid, I have set up an AFK fish farm. And while I was adventuring, I found a fishing rod with mending on it. So I am going to go AFK for a few hours, and I will be back with a little bit of loot. So, let's do it. Alright, so I have returned from a few hours AFK, and we have some Sharpness 3 and Respiration 3 book, a bone, some pufferfish, and a fishing rod with lure 2. Altogether, not a great amount of loot, but for a fishing rod just with mending, I'd say that's pretty good for a couple hours. Alright, so we have other things to get to. So, let's jump right in. Alright, so I've decided to make a sugarcane farm. And these are really simple farms that you can do very early game. So, if we just place a double chest here, a hopper going into that double chest, a water bucket here, some redstone going on this back block, some of these pistons, and then observers going on top of the pistons, facing the other direction. Oh, and we ought to get some sugarcane. So, I'll be right back. Alright, so I've acquired some sugarcane and put in the observers. And this farm is now fully active. When the sugarcane grows in front of the observer, the piston will fire, dropping it into the water stream, which will then put it inside the chest. Now I'm just putting some glass across the middle, making it quite a nice sight in this little hallway off of my house. Now, there are many other farms that are going to be going through here, So let's start working on them. Alright, so I've installed a little bit of a wheat farm in order to get a cow farm in order. But I gotta get some cows first. And I've never done this before, so this might have a bit of comedy. Ugh. Now I have to deal with annoying cows. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that little clip. But we have gotten the cows in the hole. It took much determination, a lot of grit, and pure strength. But we now have cows in the hole, and the farm is working. I've already tested it out, and we have a baby cow. I'm sorry about what's going to happen to you. But while I was on the hunt for cows, I found this little guy. He was just floating in the water. I've decided to name him Scallywag. So we have a dog now, which is quite cool. So, we got cows, we got a dog. What's next? Well, let's go find out. Alright, for this last part of the video, I'd like to make this nether portal look a bit nicer. So I'm just going to grab my shovel, and we are going to construct another little hobbit hole around this portal. So we're going to put some wood here, a little bit of wood here, then we're going to place a bunch of dirt like this, and I'll be right back with the complete thing. Alright, so I have completed our second hobbit hole with a door to prevent pigmen from getting in our way. You have the normal supports, a hill, a very cramped interior, our portal itself, and when we go through the portal, we are inside a very ugly cobblestone box. Yeah, this is to prevent the ghast from blocking the portal, because that has been a problem before. Now we have a nice base of operations for our nether adventures. So that's about it for the nether. And that's about it for the episode. I really hope you enjoyed, and if so, leave a like. And if you want to catch the rest of the series, make sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. My name has been Kestrel Plays, and I will see you in the next episode.